报应，上一个。
真的快活不下去了，这生活太难了。
Right now, my company has gone bankrupt, the business has collapsed, and even my own life has become a problem. Many people have told me they've lost their jobs, have no income, and can't even afford their next meal. Recently, many of my middle-aged friends suddenly lost their jobs too, and their lives instantly fell into chaos and hopelessness. My father plowed the fields for 30 years, raised sheep for 10 years, and spent hundreds of thousands of yuan to put me through university. Now that I've graduated, I've returned to the countryside to take over his work, continuing to farm and raise livestock. Take a look for yourself. Working summer jobs now is unbelievably tough. At first, they promised 25 yuan per hour, but when we showed up, it was only 15. Under the scorching sun, watching everyone labor so hard, don't you feel any sympathy? Everything we eat is made by our own hands. We don't dare to be lazy. Even a simple meal, a steamed bun, and a bowl of stinky tofu, costs just 9 yuan, yet we can't afford to eat it often. We're barely in our teens and already have to struggle to survive. This year has truly hit rock bottom. I've never seen things this bleak. Sometimes I just want to give up. Doing business now is a constant headache. I have one question deep in my heart. Why must Chinese people suffer so much at every stage of life? Children have no childhood, teenagers have no youth, adults have no jobs, let alone happiness. The elderly have no social welfare, and not even a proper place to rest in peace. I graduated from university and now have to set up a stall at the local market. My school even called me, asking me to take down my video because it had too much impact. The situation is really serious now. No matter how hard you try, it seems useless. Can you imagine? I'm a 211 graduate student, 35 years old, and I still don't have a proper job. My social insurance has been cut off, and I still have 25 years left on my mortgage. Our wages have now been standardized to just 10 yuan an hour, paid directly to a bank card. If anyone promises more, they're lying. Wages are so low, no one wants to do the work anymore. You get 2,000 to 3,000 yuan a month, and people want to quit after just a short while. I spent the whole day scrolling through the Boss Job app, and it felt like I'd just eaten dog shit. Just thinking about the words job hunting makes my heart ache. It's not an act, it's a conditioned reflex. I genuinely think my mental state has reached a serious crisis. I was talking to my friend today, and we agreed that in a provincial capital like Hefei, if your monthly salary is under 3,000 yuan, there's no point working. If you live far, gas money won't even be enough, and taking the subway daily still costs a lot. Going to work means you need to buy decent clothes, and many companies no longer have a cafeteria, so you have to order takeout. But if you just stay home, you don't incur those expenses at all. In recent years, China's economy has severely declined. Every industry feels bleak. Countless businesses have gone bankrupt and shut down. More and more people are losing their jobs, not just in private companies, but even in state-owned enterprises. Employment issues are no longer exclusive to middle-aged people. The wave of unemployment caused by economic recession is spreading widely, cutting across all sectors and all age groups. College graduates are ending up jobless. Young people can't find work. Some even have to sleep on the streets, under bridges. The scene is truly tragic. I feel like I can't keep living. It's already June and I still haven't found a job. How many others like me are unemployed right now? I'm lying in my rented room. I've been jobless for 3 months. Ever since my shop closed, I've been applying everywhere, only to get rejected again and again. I'm still young, yet it feels like my life has been put on pause. I don't even have the courage to work anymore. I just stay in my room, scroll through videos, sleep, and eat only 1 meal a day. I used to work 12-hour rotating shifts, and I swear I'll never go back to that kind of life. If I get married and have kids someday, and I have to pass that lifestyle down to them, I'd rather stay single and childless. I'd rather end my family line than let my children live the same miserable life. It's past midnight now. I just finished work, just completed my last delivery of the day. I made 382.9 yuan today after delivering 44 orders in 12 straight hours. I'm truly exhausted. So please, don't waste money. Earning 100 yuan is like risking your life, but spending 100 yuan is like pouring water down the drain. Young people once pampered at home are now facing the harsh reality of life. They used to say, "I don't need my parents. I'll go tighten screws if I have to." Now, months later, they still can't find a job. Show up on time, too early or too late, and you're turned away. Mess up the lineup, you're kicked out. Earning 3,000 yuan a month with 1 day off, endless overtime, and no benefits. Jobs like these are everywhere. No wonder more people choose to lie flat, work harder, end up poorer. It's not a twisted view. Society really is absurd. So many ambitious entrepreneurs are drowning in debt or bankrupt, while the unambitious live better. No house, no car, no startup, no debt, just pocket money, drinks, and peace. In the end, they're the real winners. This is what a pedestrian street looks like now. Most stores are closed, not a soul in sight. Every shop is shuttered, signs reading "For rent" hang everywhere. There's not a single open store. Even narrow streets like this are no exception. An unemployed young man, using the alias Li Xiang, is currently living under a bridge in Guangzhou. He believes that if the system doesn't undergo reform, there is no hope at all for the younger generation. He said there are hundreds, even thousands of people living under bridges: the unemployed, those in debt, people suffering from depression, the divorced. Even many food delivery workers stay down there. According to analyses, even in developed cities like Guangzhou and Shenzhen, the wave of business bankruptcies has forced countless people to sleep in public squares or under bridges, a reflection of the collapse of China's economy. Ordinary people have nothing left to do. Have you noticed? More and more well-educated people are flooding into low-end labor jobs. They wear glasses, have fair skin. You can tell at a glance they had a decent education. Just how serious is this year's graduate unemployment crisis? Everyone's complaining about not finding jobs. Many of my friends have also gradually become unemployed. Some have been lying at home for over a year without landing a job. Some couldn't find work in their own field, so they turned to sales, food delivery, or driving for Didi. Others simply gave up and stayed home in defeat. Some even say, "This is the best year we'll have." I just hope that's not true. Even college students on summer break have started taking up part-time jobs. More people are joining the black market labor pool. Rents for shared rooms have gone up, and street vending has been banned. For those thinking of coming later, don't bother. Now everyone's gone quiet. No one wants to step outside. Doing business is hard. Earning money is harder. Social circles have shrunk. Dinner parties have become rare. And even bathhouses are empty. After losing my job, I stayed holed up in my rented room for 7 months. I've finally decided to return to my hometown to live out the rest of my life. I spent 3 or 4 years in Zhengzhou. These past few years, I haven't made any real money. I arrived with nothing, and now I'm leaving with nothing. This is the worst business year in the entire decade I've run my shop. Lunar New Year came and went without me earning a single cent. Business was still okay last year, but this year, all of a sudden, the customers are just gone. I've run this store for over 10 years, and this is the first time I've truly felt the horror of dead silent business. Over the past few months, I've thought countless times about shutting down, but I can't bear to. All these years of effort just thrown away? Besides reluctance, there's confusion too. If I really close the shop, I don't even know what else I could do. Compete with fresh graduates for jobs? The thought alone is bitter. I've asked myself many times, why is everything shutting down, going bankrupt? Mr. Zhang from Sichuan says the current economy is worse than it's ever been. Many factories and companies have closed, unemployment is rampant, and the entire economy has collapsed. Bankruptcy, layoffs, unemployment, these economic failures are everywhere, but all are being covered up. Online censorship is extremely strict. Many netizens sigh that China's private sector is experiencing a massive wave of closures and job cuts, while the authorities continue to proclaim that the job market is improving and unemployment is decreasing. It's simply incomprehensible.